Welcome back to Lions News Fan Report, where we bring you the latest and most intriguing Detroit Lions rumors every single day. Get ready for a bombshell that sent shockwaves through Ford Field, third-round pick and former Georgia Bulldogs. Standout Tate Ratledge might not be suiting up for Detroit this fall. That's right. What began as high hopes for the versatile interior lineman may be running headlong into a roster numbers game that could leave Ratledge on the outside looking in. From the moment the Lions invested their third-round pick on Ratledge, celebrated for his imposing 6'8", 317-pound frame and college resume featuring both guard and center snaps, fans assumed they were adding a future fixture to their offensive line. After all, versatility is gold in today's NFL trenches, and Ratledge's early reports out of rookie minicamp only fueled that optimism. Sources told us the coaching staff has lined him up predominantly at center during 11-on-11 drills, a testament to his adaptability and football IQ. But this offseason has taken a turn. Behind the scenes, an anonymous team insider revealed that the Lions' current interior group has exploded in depth. Veteran DJ Reader re-signed on a bargain deal, Roy Lopez arrived with untapped potential, and day one, rookie Tyleek Williams is being groomed as a plug-and-play tackle option. That quartet alone could command 4 of the team's 5 interior spots, leaving precious little wiggle room for a rookie learning a new position. It's a great problem to have as a front office, but a challenging one for a rookie, admits a front office source. When you're that deep on the interior, someone has to be the odd man out. Consider Ratledge's learning curve. Transitioning from guard to center isn't just a footwork shift. It demands mastering snap mechanics, line calls, protection, schemes, and pre-snap adjustments. While Ratledge showed glimpses of his ability to tell everybody where to go, as he put it to the media, some coaches worry he hasn't yet internalized the rapid communication and micro-audibles that veteran centers execute instinctively. In a division featuring the monstrous front of the Green Bay Packers and the seething pass rush of the Minnesota Vikings, Chicago's new center must be flawless from day one. Combine that with the Lions' limited practice windows, rookie minicamps, mandatory OTAs, and a shortened preseason due to the Hall of Fame game, and Ratledge might not get enough live reps to shape up into a reliable backup. Those live reps for other candidates, like undrafted free agent Jonah Jackson Jr. or swingman Isaac Seumalo, have been drawing praise for their stout anchor and quick snaps. Coaches noticed Jackson Jr. dominating one-on-one deuces and Seumalo calling protections like a 10-year pro, phrases that don't exactly inspire confidence for a third-round rookie still finding his center of gravity. Financial gymnastics could exacerbate Ratledge's plight. Detroit, currently, hovers perilously close to the salary cap ceiling. Carrying one too many interior linemen through roster cuts would force the team to make tough choices, likely privileging cheaper unproven talent or veteran minimums over a mid-level rookie salary. If Ratledge occupies that final spot, it might necessitate waiving an experienced player whose cap hit is lower, a move the front office seems reluctant to make given the thin margin for error in games. Looking at the stock markets of NFL analytics, Ratledge's Pro Football Focus grades from his Georgia tape show solid run-blocking marks but middling pass pro scores at a position where the Lions desperately need a pick-and-roll stalwart to shield Jared Goff. Coaches have confided that while his drive blocks stand out, his anchor against speed rushers needs refinement. In practice footage, on occasion he was pushed into the quarterback's lap by quicker defensive tackles, worrying flashes for a center expected to be the line's foundation. As training camp draws near and the 53-man deadline approaches, whispers in Allen Park suggest Ratledge could become the surprising cut of the summer. A team that values his ceiling may poach him off waivers, but the Lions might decide the short-term need for a fully acclimated backup outweighs the long-term developmental gamble. Stay tuned as this story evolves, Detroit's roster shapes. up into a stacked interior, and Tate Ratledge finds himself in the precarious position of a high draft pick facing the harsh reality of NFL roster math. With few practices, limited game reps, and a crowded depth chart, could Ratledge be the most unexpected offseason casualty? We'll be watching every move, every cut, and every transaction for you right here on Lions News Fan Report. If you're as invested in Detroit's offseason drama as we are, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to Lions News Fan Report, your front row seat to every cut, trade, and surprise move. Now, let's delve into what could be the most startling roster shakeup of the summer. Picture this. Training camp cuts loom, and the Lions brass is staring at a numbers puzzle that could force their hand. On one side, you have seasoned veterans, like DJ Reader, a consistent, stout run defender whose veteran minimum deal represents pure cap efficiency. Roy Lopez, fresh off an impressive one-year prove-it contract, has quickly ingratiated himself as a key rotational piece against the run. Then there's Tyleik Williams, the first-round rookie whose development trajectory impresses coaches daily. Mix in versatile swing lineman Isaac Sumalo, who's been snapping under center in positional drills, and third-year pro Jonah Jackson Jr., making plays in goal line packages, and suddenly 4 spots inside the guards are effectively spoken for. Ratledge, once a prized third-round selection, finds himself the odd man out. His snap counts in team drills lag behind the veterans, and the communication errors, albeit minor, have stood out under the crisp Chicago morning air. Sources tell us that in one 7-on-7 segment, Ratledge's misread of a defensive stunt led to a blown screen pass and a near turnover. In contrast, Jackson Jr. delivered a flawless center-to-tight end exchange on back-to-back calls, cementing his reputation as a plug-and-play backup. Beyond the practice field, the salary cap implications bite hard. Cutting Ratledge would save approximately $1.1 million against the cap, funds that could be redeployed to secure a low-cost veteran backup quarterback or shore up special teams. Conversely, carrying him through would force the Lions to either eat more veteran cap dollars or risk losing a higher upside young contributor on waivers. Internally, the prevailing sentiment is that the team simply can't afford to carry a developmental project at such a pivotal position, especially when every game could hinge on a timely protection call. But let's not write Ratledge's epitaph just yet. League-wide, teams perpetually scour waivers for linemen with his frame and pedigree. Rumor mills have already hyped calls from the Pittsburgh Steelers and Minnesota Vikings, teams known for valuing interior toughness. If Ratledge hits the waiver wire, a new opportunity could beckon in a system willing to invest reps in his growth. He could also catch on to a practice squad, as the veteran minimum allows him to earn roster spot dollars while continuing to refine his craft. Still, for Detroit, it's a cold, calculated decision. In a division where the Minnesota Vikings blitz, with Danielle Hunter and the Green Bay Packers field a cunning interior front, the Lions can't risk a rookie center as a one-gap insurance policy. The coaching staff, led by Dan Campbell's no-half-measures ethos, would rather gamble on proven run-stop ability than a rookie's projection. That ethos has already cost the team cap experiments in prior years. Remember the costly guard signing of 2022? And the front office is determined not to repeat that lesson. So, as the final cut-down day approaches, keep an eye on number 75, Tate Ratledge, and the roster bubble that surrounds him. Will the Lions stick to their guns, keep their prized rookie, and hope a late bloom emerges? Or will they rip off the Band-Aid early, waive Ratledge, and bank that roster spot for an established veteran or mid-season reclamation project? One thing's certain, this move won't just define Ratledge's young career. It will signal how serious Detroit truly is about pushing for the playoffs in 2025. Thanks for tuning in to this deep dive. Remember to hit subscribe. Ring that notification bell and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Should the Lions waive Ratledge and chase immediate performance, or give him the developmental runway he was drafted for? We can't wait to read your take. Until next time, keep roaring and lion down.